Now, what's the difference between the swinging community and the poly community? Is there a difference?
Oh,
Are they
absolutely.
kind of
Huge? So swinging is very sexually focused. So this is it's more of a no strings attached situation. We can meet up, we can have sex. That's it. That's all we're doing. Polyamory is relationship. It's connections. It's bonds. It's love.
but just with everybody?
It don't have to be with everybody. I mean, so being polyamorous is I'm open to that.
Oh, okay.
I may be with Andre for like 150 million years and never be with anybody else. That's probably like not going to happen. I'm just saying it's possible, and I could still be polyamorous.
I feel like, and tell me if I'm off base. I feel like the poly umbrella just allow you to go do whatever the fuck you want.
If that's what you want to do, if that's what your truth is, if that's the truth of your, hey, this is what I want to experience in life, that's an umbrella for you to do it. But if I just say, hey, I have the capability of loving her and also loving someone else,
yeah,
it doesn't have to be a million people. It doesn't have to
Right.
be a million sexual connections. I can have a loving relationship with somebody who is long distance. And I have a friend in Denver who I have a long distance relationship with. I haven't seen her in 3 years. We talk every day. We have video chats. We have video dates. It's a non-sexual relationship because I haven't seen her in 3 years, but she's an important part of my life. And it's a connection that I have. It's a connection that I share with her, and I value that. I put time and effort into it. I want to grow it. But it's not something that may ever turn sexual. It may not ever turn into us living together. And it's not a free-for-all. It's just that I connect with people in different ways, and I want to grow all those connections. And me loving her will not stop me loving and growing the connection over her as well.
Got you.
Let's say you go out somewhere, you're at a bar, you're at an event, whatever, and you meet someone. You're in a monogamous relationship with your spouse or partner or whatever. And you're talking to somebody else, you're having a good time, and at the end of the night, you want to exchange phone numbers. And then you exchange numbers and you are texting, getting to know each other. In a monogamous situation, that's going to be considered cheating. Someone's going to feel a whole way about it.
Yeah.
And it's not even that you are trying to make that new connection sexual or romantic relationship, but you are exploring what that connection can be. I have met people on Tinder that have turned into a business connection. I have met people that I meet and it becomes purely platonic. I've met people and it just becomes sexual. That's it, right? But I have the opportunity and space to let that connection grow and organically form the way it's supposed to. But if I'm in a monogamous situation and I'm out and I see you and I'm like, oh, he's cool and we have a good time. I'm like, oh, hey, hit me up. Here's my information. And then maybe your wife sees us texting. She may feel away. And then maybe you felt like you needed to hide that from her because you didn't know if she was going to feel away. And it really could have just been a business connection at some point. It could have been, oh, I got a homegirl you might like. Like, you never know what it can turn into. But I feel like monogamy puts constraints on you and you don't have the ability to grow organic connections. A lot of heterosexual relationships, right? Someone may feel away if their partner has friends of the opposite sex. Well, I'm bisexual, so what you gonna do? I can't have friends, like no friends with anybody. It's not gonna work. So I don't like the restrictions.
Okay, so the poly just takes the restrictions off of the traditional like relationships.
I mean, it does, but it's also your ability. You have more than one friend?
Yeah.
Okay, if both those friends called you and needed something, would you come through for them?
I would try to.
You try to, right?
Yeah.
So you have a connection. You like those friends.
Yeah.
Why is it that same situation can't be placed on someone you may have romantic interest in? Why is it that, okay, I like you and love you, but I can't like and love someone else? Love is supposed to grow and multiply. Why do you have to restrict it in this one area?
Because I think that in relationships, it's more emotions and feelings attached to it versus me and my homeboys. You know what I'm saying?
You have children?
Yeah.
You have more than one?
Yep.
So you had your first child. Did you think, oh, I can't have a second one because I'm going to love the first one less?
No.
Do you love, and if you do, I'm sorry, do you love one kid more than the other?
Ooh, you're on the spot now.
Yeah.
You thought this was your show, huh? I got questions.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But, yeah, I guess I'm operating just from
What you were told?
Or just what I've seen. Yeah.
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 And it's not for everybody. We're not saying, hey, you have to do this way. But
Yeah.
if it doesn't work for you to just love one person and you and that person work out forever, there's other things, and I don't think people are, you know, entertaining that thought process. They are trying to constrict themselves to what they've always been told and what they've always seen, and if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you.
Yeah.